I wanted to come up here and do this just as a very special word of thanks to Escape the Fate for the way they came through here last weekend and just absolutely rocked my universe. First of all, as a lot of you already know, I've been following this artist for quite a while. But for all the reasons why I've always loved them, reasons that I've talked about in great depth up here, they handed to me yet one more reason last weekend as they came through here, and that is simply the fact that to a person, they are all amazingly warm and wonderful human beings. Let me just start with the show itself. It was everything that you would expect from them. The vocals were screaming, the breakdowns were crushing, and the innate hotness of the band itself definitely on full display for one and all to see. Yeah, hotness of singers definitely in full effect that night. But what really made the night was when I got a chance to catch up with them after the show, and they were all so generous and warm and giving with their time and everything. In one of the clips, I made a comment to Max about his screaming, and I want you to know, I was not kidding. It really was insane, and although he's always been a really good screamer, I think he's really taken it up a notch on this tour. And as you could see, he was definitely very happy with that as well. But one thing about Max that may come as a surprise to some of you is that he has no problem spreading all the credit all the way around the band. And he especially appreciates and admires Craig for what Craig's been able to do coming in and what Craig's been able to do for the band, as well as he's also very grateful and appreciative of all his fans. It wasn't just me, but there were a whole lot of us, and we were all kind of hanging out there with him on the street, and he really took the time to make that connection with everybody. And for me, it was just amazing just to be able to be there and be a part of all of that. And then when I caught up with Craig, Craig was also he was very generous with me. He was very warm, and as you could tell, he really kind of opened up to me about some of his thoughts about songwriting and about the tour and about singing and screaming and just the whole thing. And to have that time with him was very special. And did you guys catch the pants that he was wearing that night? Oh my God, they were pants that have been sewn together out of an American flag. I don't know where he got those, but they fit him absolutely perfectly, and he definitely can carry them off like nobody else. This just in, folks. Fashion is really fashionable. Okay, and then Brian. I only got a chance to meet Brian just briefly. He kind of had a lot of things going on, which is perfectly understandable. But even in that, he took the time to shake my hand, and I got a chance to thank him for a great show. And even though it was just sort of a quick pass-through with him, I definitely got the same vibe from him that I also got from Max and Craig. And as for the other two, Robert and Brian's brother Michael, I did not get a chance to meet either of those two people. But I have no doubt that if I did, that they would have been just as wonderful and just as amazing as the other three. And who knows, but maybe next time I get a chance to meet Robert, there's definitely a few things that I would like to get Robert's thoughts on especially. So who knows, but maybe next time. But in the meantime, Escape the Fate. You guys absolutely made my rock and roll dreams come true. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait for your new CD to come out on November 2nd. I am all over it. For everybody else, I want to thank all of you for watching. It's been your good friend Steve, and I'll be back up here once again very soon. Till then, rock on. Steve out.